YouTube, it's Chase. I'm back with another video. Today, I got a 12 card PSA submission return. Gonna find out what my grades are. Hopefully we got some good ones. I have no idea what my grades are. I'm finding out at the same time that you guys do. So let's get started. Like I said, I have 12 cards here to grade. I honestly have no idea what the cards are because it's been so long since I sent them off. I think it was right at the 45-day mark when I got these back. I graded through Nash Cards. Not sponsored by any means, but if you're looking for a company to grade through, I would definitely suggest doing it through them. They're my local store. They help me out with everything. Very good company, very trustworthy people over there. So without further ado, let's get started. I got this random Belly Bolt promo card from something I opened. That's going to be my blocker so we don't see my grades when I first pull it up. Okay, first card, we got the Scizor VMAX Rainbow Rare. I believe this is from Darkness Ablaze. I could be wrong on that. Definitely remember pulling this one. I pulled this one in college, so it's been in my collection for quite some time. I really love Scizor. I really love Rainbow Rare cards. I know they're going to come back again one day and be popular. But this is definitely one for my personal collection because Scizor's always been one of my favorite Pokemon. I love the texture on this one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, a Gem Mint 10. Here we go. First 10 to start off the video. Pretty good. Can't beat that, honestly. Not a very expensive card, but cool one nonetheless. And it is from Darkness Ablaze, so I was correct about that one. But a good start to the video, and we'll keep track of how many 10s and 9s and hopefully no 8s. So hopefully it's just 9s and 10s for your boy today. But again, you never know. So slide this one in here. Up next, we got the Iron Boulder EX SIR from Temporal Forces. Really cool card. I feel like this one does not get the love that the other two get. I know you got the Iron Crown and the, is it Iron Thorns? Yeah, Iron Thorns and Iron Crown both get a lot of love from that set. But no one ever talks about Iron Boulder, and I feel like it needs some love as well. Hoping for another 10, but let's see here. Ooh, a 9 on this one. So we got 1 10 and 1 9 to start the video. I mean, looking at this, the front centering may be a little bit off. The back, yeah, up here in this corner and in that corner, there's a little bit of whitening. I don't remember that being there. I'm very particular, like I said, about my cards. I mean, if you can see that up in there, there's some fuzz on these as well, so ignore that. But yeah, I mean, still a cool card nonetheless. Definitely don't really plan on keeping this one. Up next, let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got the Shiny Mew from Celebrations. Celebrations is a really cool set. I actually never pulled this card. I had to end up buying it, but the card I bought was a really clean copy, and I decided to send it off to get graded. You know, you got the 30th anniversary coming up, and usually what happens when a new anniversary set comes out, the previous set tends to go up in value, and Mew is just such an awesome Pokemon. I love the blue color on its shiny, and I was like, yes, I'm going to send this off to get graded. If we get a 10 here, that would be amazing. And we did. We got a 10 on the Mew from Celebrations. Really cool. Definitely glad to get a 10 on this one. All right, up next, we got the Chansey Illustration Rare from Twilight Masquerade. I love Pokemon cards. They do a lot of this on illustration rares, but I love Pokemon cards that have multiple Pokemon inside them. So you got the Chansey running around the Pokemon Center, the Snorlax in the back taking a nap, got the Blissey running the counter, got the Bellsprout wandering around, Psyduck probably with a headache, and then you got the Ditto down here in the corner. I just love cards that show tons of Pokemon interacting together. When I got this one and it was in really good shape, I was like, I'm definitely going to get this one sent off to get graded. So let's see if we got a 10 here. And we did. We got another 10. That's 2 in a row. We got the Chansey Illustration Rare from Twilight Masquerade in a 10. Really cool one. I really like this one, and I'm very glad it got a 10. We'll add it to the 10 pile over here. Let's see what we got next. Oh, okay. So this is the Machamp V alternate art from Astral Radiance. This one actually has a really cool story behind it. So when Astral Radiance came out, I was not very high on the set. I didn't open a ton of it from what I remember. But this past Christmas, I always tell my mom I want some Pokemon cards. And She happened to pick me up a random check lane blister of Astral Radiance, and it stuck it in my stocking. And she had got me one from Astral Radiance, and then I think another from like maybe Lost Origin. I don't remember what the other check lane blister was, but it was just two that she had happened to pick up. And you know, with those, it's a single pack. You don't expect to get a lot. And so like I was just sitting there on the couch after Christmas, and I was just fumbling through the pack, just opening it up. And there was this Machamp V alternate art. And I remember going absolutely crazy. My family was looking at me like, what are you doing? And I was like, I got to go out to the car. I got to get some sleeves. I cannot risk this card getting damaged. So I ran out, had some sleeves and a binder in the car, got this one sleeved up and put in a binder. And when I looked at it at further inspection, I was like, you know, even if this were to get a 9, I'm going to send it off because this is such a cool story. You never expect to pull something like that. I wish it would have been on camera, so you can believe my story whether you want to or not. My wife and my family can definitely back me up. But this was one that I was like, I'm going to send this off to get graded. If it gets a 10, just what an amazing cap on this memory. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! There is another 10 added to the collection. I'm very glad this one got a 10. This one will never leave my collection. I know like I go through phases in my collection. I'm sure others can relate to that. But with the story behind this one and what it means to me and just the memory that I'll always have attached to this card, this one will forever stay in my collection. And it's even cooler that it's a Gem Mint 10. So really cool. Going to add it to the pile. We're up to 4 10s so far. Not too bad, honestly. Okay, this is card number 6. So we're almost halfway through. Ooh, cool. Another one I really like is the Regidrago V alternate art from Silver Tempest, I believe. So I've always loved the Regis. I always thought they were really cool Pokemon. I remember back playing Sapphire when I was younger. I had no idea. I don't think anybody knew how to figure out getting the Regis. And then in Sword and Shield, when they gave us 2 more, I know we got Regigigas in the Sinnoh region, but getting this one and Regieleki, definitely like both of these. I think they're cool designs. I would not mind if they continued giving us Regis of all the different types. I think this card's super cool because you can see the Lugia flying in the background. I never noticed that on my first like encounter with this card, but then when I got it up close, I was like, oh, there's just a Lugia casually flying in the background. So 2 legendary Pokemon in 1 card. Looking at this one, it does look a little heavy on the front. So I could see it getting a 9. I don't remember it looking that heavy when I had it, when I first sent it off. But then again, that was so long ago. Like I said, I try to really prep my cards before I send them off. All right, so let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's not too much of a surprise. Got the Silver Tempest Regidrago V in a 9. Still a really cool card, nonetheless. Glad to have it in the collection. I'm not sure this one will stay. Yeah, I can kind of see, if you look, this side definitely looks much bigger than this side. I don't really remember that. I know it was close, but the back, I mean, yeah, there's really nothing on the back. The back centering, I mean, it's a little heavy on this side as well, but they're usually more lenient on the back, but still, nonetheless, not too bad. It's our only second 9 of the video, so I'll take it. All right, let's see what we got. We got 6 more here. Let's try to get some more 10s. Okay, all right, this one is a cool one. Lucario V-Star. This is the promo from Crown Zenith ETB. This is crazy that this is just a promo card. I feel like if they would have put this within Crown Zenith, it would have been a chase card of the set. Absolutely amazing art for just a promo card. Really love this one. I had about 4 or 5 of these from where I just opened so much Crown Zenith. And I was like, you know, I'm going to send one of these off. I think I'm going to try and pick the best one and try to get a 10 because this is just absolutely incredible artwork. Really love this one and really thought it had a chance at getting a 10. So let's find out. Hey, we got another 10. Absolutely awesome. Really glad this one got a 10. It's not super crazy in value. I know there's a ton of them out there because it is just a promo card. So it's not rare to pull or anything. But I think the artwork alone definitely makes up for the fact that it's more of a common card and an easily attainable card. So having this one in a 10, very happy about it. Definitely glad to add this one to the collection. All right, we got 5 left. And I know the next few coming up are ones that they're the main reason I made this submission. They're the cards in this submission that I was like, okay, if these get a 10, I'm going to go absolutely crazy. So, all right, here's the first one. We got the Mega Steelix EX Full Art. As I've talked about in previous videos, I love collecting Megas, especially the Full Arts, trying to get them all in a 10. I've definitely sent off very clean copies before that I got online, and they've come back as 10s. I feel like this Steelix had a very good chance, so I sent it off as well. Hopefully, this one will get a 10. The Steelix is from Steam Siege, so it wasn't a very popular set that this came from, but still, nonetheless, I need it for my collection. So, 3, 2, 1. We got a 9. I'm not really sure what gave this one a 9 when I'm looking over it. I know it's kind of hard to see on camera. Maybe up here or something, there's like a little spot. On the back though, I mean, very clean, especially for a card that came out in 2016. So it sucks that I didn't get that one in a 10, but nonetheless, I got a few more to try for here. One that's huge would definitely take me over the top. All right, the next one, the Manectric EX 4. This one was a promo. It came in like a collection box, and you know how that goes. Grading promos is very hard. This one was also a little heavy on the left. Still should get a 9. I'm not seeing anything on here that's just absolutely gonna just take it down to like a bad grade. But let me check the back here real quick. Yeah, like I said, there's like nothing on the back. The back is really clean. I mean, there's one white dot there. I guess that could take it down, but the centering on the back's pretty good. The front is a little heavy. Let's see what we got here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, first 8 of the video. I did not expect to get any 8s today. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. 8 still near mint to mint, but it's not what you want to pick up. It's not what you're going for. You know, I sent this off hoping to get a 10, hoping to be able to add it to my mega collection. But I'm still going to be hunting for a Manectric. I didn't get the 10 today. We got 3 left. I don't know what the order is. One of the ones I've been waiting on for this video is up next. Potentially. It's in the next 3. Yeah, here it is. All right. This is a huge one. For those that don't know, the Shiny Mega Rayquaza EX from Ancient Origins, this one in a 10 is currently going for almost $2,500. So when I paid for my order, I made sure to steer clear from anything. I didn't look to see if I paid for any upcharges because that would be a dead giveaway on what I got. But I remember buying this card on Facebook Marketplace. Very clean card. I couldn't believe, I found it on a random guy in Kentucky. Really cool card. I was like, I'm going to send this off to get graded. I think it's got a very good chance to get a 10. We'll see though. The back was very clean. I mean, this is a super incredible card. If this one got a 10, it would be the grail of my collection. It's time to find out. All right, 3, 2, 1. It got a 9. Still in a 9, this card is pretty expensive. It's going for about, I think, $600 to $700, somewhere in there. It would have been nice to get the 10. I'm still happy with the 9. I don't know if the perfectionist in me will let me keep a 9 in the collection. I haven't decided yet. Really was hoping I'd get this one in a 10. Right now, I'm 0 for 3 on Megas, which really stinks because that was like the main point of this submission was I'd found some clean Megas and I wanted to add them to the collection. But nevertheless, still, 9s are better than 8s. I know I got the 1-8. Doing pretty well. But these 9s are starting to catch up to my 10s, and I'm not really happy about that. You know, you want as many 10s as possible. Here we got the last mega card I sent off to grade. Another promo. It's the Mega Lucario EX Full Art. It came in a collection box of some sort. I don't really know. Again, this one was very clean. There's one little spot in the corner up here that I'm now noticing. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but hopefully this one gets a 10 so we don't strike out on all our Megas. because if we do, that would just be very disheartening. So hopefully this one gets a 10. The back, from what I remember, very clean as well. I mean, it's a pretty old card, probably 10 years old at this point. So final mega card of the video in 3, 2, 1. 0 for 4 on the megas. Just not our day when it comes to the megas. I mean, it could always be worse. It could have got like a 7 or something random like that. Still, this one in a 9 goes for almost $200, and that's pretty good. And it's definitely more than what I paid for it. I guess this is just going to show that the megas are very hard to grade, which correlates with my Mega Pokemon video. The final card today in the submission is the Tinglu EX SIR. I remember picking this up from my card shop and thinking, wow, this card looks pretty good. I think it's got a good chance to 10. Anytime I think you can get like a SIR in a 10, it's a good buy, especially a legendary Pokemon. I know everyone forgets about this Pokemon and its 3 other counterparts, but I think they're super underrated, and I think their time is going to come because there's going to be people out there where Scarlet and Violet was their first game, and these Pokemon are like their version of my legendary birds or your Kyogre and Groudon or something like that. And so I think picking this up for the price I did, to get it in potentially a 10, that would be absolutely great. Gonna find out. It's the last card of the video. This will give us 6 10s to finish off the video. Would be really great. So 3, 2, 1. Well, there you have it, everybody. We got a 10 on the last card of the video. That's gonna give us 6 10s, 5 9s, and 1 8. Not too bad for our submission. I kept a track of the running total of how I did in terms of value after getting these cards graded. Definitely did pretty good considering what I paid. And I definitely have another submission ready to go and can't wait to get those back. I'll definitely be sure to show them on the channel. But yes, the card that I like the most, I think today, is probably the Machamp, just because that one has a story behind it and it's really cool to have that one to add to my collection. Very happy with that one. Honestly, overall, I'm very happy with the results. Can't complain too bad. I didn't get absolutely just hosed or anything like that. Definitely did good. Definitely upped the collection value of my cards and definitely had a good experience showing them to you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, leave a comment down below of what your favorite card was from today's video, and subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this one. Until next time, it's Chase the Money.